So step 35, we're going to look at the step, and that's pretty much going to be, besides the spell check and the proofreading, this is going to be the last step of this paper. So at the end of the document, create a table which looks like this. Okay, so instead of copying information and making it into a table, we're now going to create a table from scratch. So looking at this table, you can see there are 3 columns. And now we need to see how many rows there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. So we go to the end of our document. So we hit enter. Oh, that made a little extra cell. So I'm going to put my cursor just below the table. There we go. So now we're going to insert our own table. So to make a table, you go to insert, table. Now we can go insert table. And I can specify the number of columns and rows we need. So we saw that there were 3 columns and 7 rows. And we can say OK. Alright, so now we're just going to type in the information that they want us to. So you can see that this column over here is all one cell. So we're going to merge the first column so it's one cell. So we're going to highlight that first column, right click, merge cells. And then the text in that cell is new activities. So new activities. Okay, so now basically what all we're going to do now is make it look like this. So we need to make new activities basically aligned as you see in this picture with a gray background. So if you're given something like this, you've got to kind of just experiment a little bit to see where you're going to find the options to do so. But straight away we know that shading will take care of the gray background. So we can go to shading and we can make it a light gray. They don't give us the percent, so we can choose any gray color. I think that's fine. It's kind of bold, and everything is in capitals. So let me just change that. So new activities. Make it in caps. Let's make this bold. And the text does look a little bit different. It kind of looks like it could be Times New Roman. So instead of Arial, let's make it Times New Roman. And now we need to change the text alignment. Make this smaller. So if we right click on this, and if we go to text direction, we're going to make this text appear as it does in this table. So that is going to be, I hope you can see, it's going to be this option here. You can say OK. Here we go. Let's maybe center align it. Okay, it looks like it's center aligned over there. And let's right click again. And let's go to cell alignment. Okay, so if we look at this pic, it's in the center. It's in the center of the cell. So I'm going to right click, cell alignment, and we're going to put it in the center of the cell. And now we just look. Does it look sort of similar? Kind of does. So all this means it just depends if it's over several columns or not. So this is all one column on this page, so unfortunately this is going to look a little bit bigger than what we have over here, because I think the question was taken from a question paper where we probably had to make it into 2 columns, etc. Because this paper we're working from is a combination of different past papers. It's specimen paper and specimen paper. Okay, cool. So that is how we would make this table. So I hope that's okay. Let me know if you have any questions.